Rich, I saw you don't have a microphone.
I don't need one.
Really?
No, I'm not saying.
He's never talking.
I don't have. I mean, it'll be doing most of it.
Yeah, come on. You don't. What do you want me? Come on, Rich. You gotta say. You don't want it. What do you want me to do?
I mean, I don't care one way or the other, but
I mean,
it's not like
I can mic you up, and then you can just pull it over when you're ready to talk, and when you're not, just push it away. Right?
Am I on?
Yes, you are on, my dear.
Dan, you know I need you.
I told her to come over.
I don't know. Let's see.
Somebody broke.
Nope. This is crazy. Oh, and then we have to do a mic check, okay? While everybody's watching us. I don't hear me. Oh, wait. Maybe I do.
Rich, is that okay like that?
Oh yeah, that's perfect. I think that's how you had it last time.
Yeah. Try to get out of your way, and you need to talk.
Dan.
Not very tall.
6.5 minutes isn't long enough.
No,
No, what?
it's not on.
You said his
I know. Go ahead.
Well, you just logged out.
No. Refresh.
These are like 4.5. This one's 6.5. A lot of the songs are pretty lengthy. This one right here is.
I need your finger.
Where did you go?
Same thing you just did. Show me exactly how you did that.
Alright, so where do you go? Do you go to your timeline?
I go like this, and then I go to here.
Okay. You can just make it easy and go there. You know that, right?
No,
Well, you go here after your update. You go down here.
that is why. Because I didn't know about that.
But it was right there.
No, I don't know that. I don't even know what that
That's
is.
your profile. That's how you go to your profile. Instead of you going.
I didn't know that.
Yes. It's your profile.
Uh-huh. Mary, can you hear me, sweetie? Type yes or no. Anthony Maury, Melanie Jones. Hey, guys, we just need to know how the sound is right now. Oh, and all the hearts. I love it. Can you hear us? Thanks, Anne-Marie. Thanks, cuz. All right, beautiful. Hi, everybody. We're going to be starting in a few minutes, okay, guys? Yep. Rich, play for them. Rich, what's your exact name on Facebook so I can share it to you as well? So I always get that. It's Richard, right?
Richard N. Ziegler.
That's it.
Z-I-E or Z-E-I?
Z-I-E.
Z-I-E.
It's the N. There it is. I always forget to put the N, and all these other Rich Z guys come up. Okay. Guys, we're going to start soon. The sound is okay, Doc G. All right. We're giving you a free concert, guys. All right, Doc G, I think let's start the show. Woo!
Here we are.
You can win a CD today, guys.
One of these.
Ladies and gentlemen, Geri Petito.
I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. And in time, this too shall pass. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. Geri Petito taught the class. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. Love's the answer, the greener grass. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. One day at a time, free at last.
When you don't know just what to do,
Just what to do, just what to do.
if what you're feeling is really true,
Is it really true? Is it really true?
just keep your ideas safe and sound.
Safe and sound, safe and sound.
That's That's exactly how change is found.
Change is found, change is found. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. And in time, this too shall pass. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. Jerry Petito taught the class. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. Love's the answer, the greener grass. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. One day at a time, free at last.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Jerry Petito Show on HamiltonRadio.net. I have a really cool concert for you guys, and it's free. Thank you. Okay. Not only do we have an incredible concert for you today, you have a chance to win the CD, guys. Okay, Frank Pinto CD. We might give out a few today. All right. So I'll make some announcements. We're probably going to do like the first, second, and third caller. And the number's on the screen, 609-807-2492. And we'll make some announcements, okay? We want to give these away. And even if you don't live in town, you'll inbox me privately your address, and we will mail it to you, okay, guys? Having said that, before I start the show, I have something important that I have to say to everyone. Something incredible is happening for me. I've been nominated for Internet International Hall of Fame. I will find out in November if I'm inducted. I mean, is that incredible or what, guys? Come on. So I'm on cloud nine, even with the nominee, right? So I got an award out of Germany a few months ago, and I'm hoping that that meant this could really happen. I'm going to give you guys an email, okay? L. Beverly, Beverly, L. Beverly 17 at gmail.com. I'll announce it again at the end of the show. If you could just send an email, one-liner, why I'm so great and you think I should win. Okay, guys? Come on. I'm also going to be posting the crap out of this and tagging everybody. Okay? So I hope you could do that favor for me. Now, I want to introduce my two guests here today, and then I'm going to read the poem I wrote about them, because they're no strangers to Hamilton Radio. They're no strangers on my show. So, Frank Pinto, say hello to everybody.
Hi out there in Facebook land.
And listen, we have
And
a
YouTube.
tendency to look at the TV up top, but we have to look lower at the camera.
Right there.
There you go. Okay, we want to look at ourselves, right?
Good idea. I didn't know. It's like going to, when you go to a concert.
Yes.
And you're all the way in the back. You're not looking at the stage. You're looking at
Okay.
the screen.
So, Rich,
The
tell
Jumbotron.
everyone hello. Rich Ziegler.
Good evening,
Okay.
ladies and gentlemen.
So I want to read the poem I wrote because this will sum up a little bit about them, and then I'm going to have them tell you all about this incredible CD. I got to hear this CD last week, and I got to tell you something. I was totally impressed. Okay, it's called Moonlit Visions, the CD, but here's my poem, guys. Frank and Rich. My two guests tonight are really quite cool. Rich Ziegler and Frank Pinto, as musicians, they rule. Let me start with Rich, whose info was quite easy. After reading his facts, this part will be so breezy. An old beat-up guitar is how he learned to play. Convinced his folks should buy one, a used 72 Fender Strat came way. Unfortunately for Rich, the LBI was stolen, along with the jazz guitar that someone else loaned him. To this day, he mourns that loss. His music keeps him going. We learn to hide our feelings to keep others from knowing. Played with older cats at 14 in a band. It only lasted a year. Playing parties were grand. As in older cats, can you be more clear? Were they in their 20s? How old did they appear? You met a drummer in high school you played with very long, up until 8 years ago, with an amazing song. You played in country bands for many, many years. Country music's oh so sad. It brings on lots of tears. You met Frank in a bar, and once you heard him play, you pestered him for years to be in his band one day. Been playing together since '88 in a band called Riverside. 2000 till 2007, the day the music died. Together as a duo, to this day you still play. About a year and a half with still so much to say. Let's talk about Frank. His childhood was great. At a big fat guinea wedding, hung with the band at age 8. Dad had to come over and pick up his kid. His music obsession started. I love what Dad did. Piano lessons by age 9, continued till 13. Then guitar was started, without a guitar, I mean. You heard me right, with no guitar. Also left-handed, this guy came far. He learned upside down. Not sure what that means. On a right-handed guitar was reversed, it seems. Dad got you a cheap one and had to change the strings, had to learn all over again, amongst other things. Your first band at 14. This was weird, too. Your band, Inner Light, never had gigs, it's true. But 2 of the members, you play with them still, not like you guys are over the hill. At 15, professionally you worked with your second band. You named it Workin' Poor High School Dances at Hand. Played in bars at 17. Now with your third band, Great Snore Festival. Were these bad names planned? In the 80s, you made a living, over 200 gigs a year. In the 90s, got a real job playing Christian music, I hear. In Christian rock bands and in church, for 10 years you played for God. Then 2000 came and then you caved bar scenes with the Sinner Squad. You are now recording CDs with different artists, it's true. I'm just wondering what God's going to say the day he finally meets you. All kidding aside, I'm a version of you. I'm a Christian who ran poker in bars. A church pew or a bar stool, we help sinners reach the stars. Okay, guys, the floor is yours. We've waited so long for this. I can't wait to hear you play. It's time to reminisce. Guys, say anything you'd like to say to the audience out there and then start us with a song.
Well, good to see you. We got a room full of people here now. I want to thank Jerry for having us on again. We were, I think it was last year.
In the old studio.
In the old studio. Goodness.
October, November.
When was it?
October, November, maybe?
Was it?
Somewhere around there.
Do you remember? Yeah.
I think you might be right.
Been about a year.
Yes.
And I pestered Jerry back then, told her about this CD that I started doing, and said maybe we can come back on once it gets pressed and released and everything.
And I gave you a date immediately for the future.
Yes.
And there it is.
As soon as I think I got it in my hand.
Yep.
And then I bugged you, or...
You don't bug me. You don't bug me, baby.
So today we're going to give away some.
Yep.
And if you would prefer a download card, we have those too.
Oh, isn't that cool? This technology stuff. We have download cards as well for his CDs. This is so cool.
It's CD Baby. And I'll say this again probably 200 or 300 more times. Right? Yep. But it's on CD Baby. And also, offshoots of that, it's on Amazon. But you can get a hard copy on CD Baby, but I think Amazon is just downloads, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, I guess we'll talk more about the CD.
Oh, absolutely.
You want us to play something, right?
Yeah. So play us the song, baby.
Which one? I'm trying to think of which one to do. Oh, okay, let's do Shakespeare. This is called Shakespeare, and the way I write is kind of, I don't know, a heavy influence from Jack Kerouac with that stream of consciousness. But this is kind of like the past and the present are happening at once, if that makes any sense. So Shakespeare is alive today and he's waiting in the dressing room, that kind of a thing. So it's better for me not to try to explain it, but we're just going to play it.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. senseless sweet jest. It feels like I'm on fire, harder and harder with every mile. Can't speak my mind, can't hear the sign. Have found and left you, Jerry.
Everybody out there is loving it, and Carolyn Buckton is saying that you guys are awesome, and it's like Bob Dylan and Neil Young.
I'll take that, right?
This is
We'll
so
take that,
cool.
right, Rich?
This is so cool. So let's tell everybody. I do want to touch base on the guitar again with the upside down thing, the left-handed strings, the whole bit, because I thought that was a really funny story. So tell everybody out there what that was about.
Well, I learned, obviously I'm left-handed, and that means Rich's guitar, he's sitting opposite of me, but he's playing right-handed. And the low E string is at the top.
Okay.
Right. So I didn't have a guitar, and I played left-handed, and just like in school, where, I went to Catholic school, so the nuns tried to make the devil with his left hand turn right hand, but I just couldn't do it. Now, with some things I could, like scissors I use with my right hand. I'll bat at the plate with on the right side. So, but I couldn't, and I didn't even really try to pick up the guitar and play it this way. I didn't try doing that. It was natural for me to do it like this.
Yes.
Right. So, I not having a guitar, my cousin Joe Zuccarello and his brother Franny, they had acoustic guitars, and they were right-handed, so I learned how to play upside down at first.
Okay.
And that's what I did. If I go over to their house, I'd pick it up. They'd show me some chords, I'd play them. Then I'd go home and go, I wish I had a guitar. Then, if anywhere I went, if there was a guitar, I'd play it. But then I finally, talked my dad into, I'm relentless when I want something. And I was worse when I was a kid. And just ask any of my friends. Anyway, I was worse when I was a child. So my father, wanting to make his kid happy, of course, finally bought a guitar, but it was a right-handed guitar, so I had to switch the strings around to make it left-handed, and I had to learn how to finger the guitar all over again. So I
have
did
a
it.
question, because I don't know anything about guitars. So is this a left-handed guitar?
Yes, this is.
Okay.
This was actually, believe it or not, bought in 1988 because my guitar was stolen. I was playing up in New York, and it was stolen out of the car. I'm going to get sidetracked here. Got stolen out of the car, and so I went to go get a new guitar, and finally, after years and years, this was like the late 80s. I'm playing all these jobs. I'm buying guitars, but they're all right-handed and switching the string. Finally, the first left-handed guitar I ever got, bought, with pick guard on it, an actual left-handed guitar. And that was 1988, and it's still hanging in there.
So magicians are thieves. You got yours stolen. You got yours stolen. That's what we can say, right? Magicians are thieves.
Yeah.
Musicians, not magicians.
Same thing.
Yeah, I know, but all right. So listen, Doc G, I have a question for you. All right. So if you play a song now, and someone calls in, you can let them hold on to win a CD, right? Hang on, guys. Hang on.
You can do that. That's
All right.
not a problem. I don't see an issue with that.
So, guys, we want to give you a chance to win a CD. You can win the physical CD. We will mail it to you, or you can win a download.
Yeah,
Right?
we can mail a download card to them.
Yep. Okay, guys. So listen, the number is 609-807-2492. It's on the screen. If you want, the first caller that calls in will win one. All right? And in the meantime, we're going to play a track off of their incredible new CD, off of Frank's, okay? Moonlit Visions, guys. I'm hoping you're enjoying this concert. I am.
Frank, before I do you want to set the track up? You know which one it is, all again.
Oh, yeah. All again. Well, it's the first track on the CD, but I'm not sure about the download aspect. But the song title is All Again. Does that help you?
Yeah, it's called All Again, and then you actually have a caller. You want to take the caller
Yes,
first?
let's take the
the
caller.
caller first. Hold on.
Woo!
There's your caller.
Hello, caller.
Hey, what's happening?
What's your name?
Hey, Jerry, it's Nick the Lunatic.
I love you, Nick. Oh my gosh. Nick, how are you, sweetheart? Can you hear me, Nick?
Yeah, you're going in and out, but I had a quick question. Didn't Jimi Hendrix play an upside-down righty guitar also?
Hendrix didn't. He learned how to play properly. I think he might have did the same thing. Like at first it was upside down, but you've
He
seen.
played upside down, man.
Oh, he did?
just
Well,
flipped
I'm
him
wrong.
over Like,
Oh, wow.
Talking to the mic, Rich.
like Albert King.
We knew we needed the mic for him.
That's
He
right.
just flipped over. He just flipped over the guitar. I'm pretty sure he played
Yeah, I
everything
think he
upside
played it
down
upside
backwards.
down.
Wow.
I don't.
So
But
I
there were
want
no
to.
lefty guitars back then.
Well, yeah. Well, there weren't many. No. As a matter of fact, like in the '70s, if you were, you go to a store. That's why I would buy right-handed guitars and flip them. Good thing I was acoustic back then, But
Awesome,
yeah,
awesome.
you're right.
Jerry, I love the show,
now,
Jerry.
Nowadays, 50 years later, you can walk into a store and you'll see some left-handed guitars, but it wasn't normal in the '70s. They made it rough for us guys.
So I want to tell you guys who's on the phone. So Nick Rotondo, Nick the Balloonatic. He is an incredible balloon artist, number one. He was a first responder at 9/11.
Oh,
We grew up together in Long Island City, New York. We saw each other last Tuesday live in studio for the first time since we were 10 years old.
oh,
It was amazing. And so, again, I want to thank you for what you did that day, Nick. You know
Yes,
how much
Nick,
I love
thank
you.
you.
And guess what? Because you were a first responder, we're going to give him one of each,
My
right?
pleasure.
I have a CD for you and a download. How about that, baby?
Ah, thank you. Thank
right,
you. I
this
look
is
forward
for
to
you,
hearing it. I
sweetie.
love music.
I
and
love you too.
I was in the music business for some time as a bass player, and I love listening to music. It's the best thing for the heart.
Listening for the heart.
one thing you got to do though, Nick, you got to give Gene your address.
No, I have it. Yep, I have it.
Oh, okay. I'll get it off for Jerry and mail
I
it out to you.
know how to find him.
I'll mail it
Good. I
out
look
to you in a
forward
couple
listening
weeks.
to the rest of the interview.
All right, Don. Thank you, Nick. Woo, the
Thanks.
first
You're
caller.
welcome.
Okay.
Let's do another one.
Yep.
The song's playing.
So, again, if you want to win, we're offering a CD. You'll be the second winner. Okay? Okay, Doc G, hit it.
Times got hard, times got tough. You caught me off guard. Things got rough. You said you were confused, used and abused. It was sudden news. I still can't believe how much I grieve. I could have brought it to you, but you didn't want me to. You were supposed to be my friend till the bitter end. You left me standing in the rain. I even took the blame. To you, it's all the same. I would do it all again. I would do it all again. didn't have enough to catch the bus. You left me staggering in the rain, taking all the blame, feeling all the pain. My tattoo bears your name. I would do it all again, with Big Mama's ball and chain. I would do it all again.
Well, I gotta say, that's incredible. Are you kidding me? I mean, it's no different than a Bruce Springsteen concert. Sorry. I think it's incredible. Every time you guys come in studio, I'm in awe, and I say to you all the time, this is like an incredible concert. I could just sit back and just listen to you guys. It's unbelievable.
Thank you.
What
Thank you, Jerry.
what inspired that song?
A lot of times when I write, it really isn't about anything personally.
Oh, okay.
You know? The song is about something. This
Okay.
one, there are ones that aren't, but
Okay.
this particular one, it's a guy that's like, totally heartbroken
Okay.
from somebody that he thought was going to be, lack of better words, a lot different than they were.
Yep.
Like the one or whatever. So he puts his whole ball of wax into it, and gets his heart tore out of his chest. So
It's just so beautiful.
yeah, and well, the thing is that all of us have been through that. I'm sure.
Yes.
I don't think there's anybody that's escaped
That's right.
heartbreak.
That's right.
So if you can relate to this, you can relate to the song. It's somewhat dramatic and like over the top, but people do feel that way. People commit suicide over, a breakup. So,
Yeah.
it's not that dramatic, but my tattoo bears your name and all that stuff. It's like,
I love that part.
and I worked it until those lines came into the song later. A lot of it's so many I never was one to rewrite and musically or lyrically, and I do and I have, but this batch of songs really got tumbled around. It's almost like I threw it in the thing that they draw the numbers out of for the lottery. Right. I threw everything in there and spun it around and pulled it back out and see.
Right.
It was wild, but it was a lot of fun and did the best I could. So.
Wow.
And God only knows what's going to happen, and it doesn't matter. This is good enough right here.
I love you. So he's not the talkative one. Rich is. So
Yes.
Rich, is there anything you'd like to say?
No.
Okay, see, he talks so much. We love Rich.
His guitar does his talking.
His guitar absolutely does the talking. I love your guitar, by the way. I think that's pretty cool.
It's a nice guitar.
Yep, I love that. So, do you want Doc G to play another one, or do you want to sing one now?
We can play a tune.
Play a tune, Doc
play.
G, please.
We could.
Oh, you guys want to play a tune?
Yeah.
Play a
Yeah,
tune
sure.
live. We love it. Let's do it.
Sure. Let's do Gypsy Angel Queen. This is also on there, but the acoustic version is. Could I talk a little about the studio?
You can talk about it. It's your show, guys.
Okay. Well, Tom Rioch, who plays in the area and has played with Ernie White, and he does these shows in Mercer County College of full albums. He has a studio in Hamilton on Phillips Avenue. It's called Squirrel Ranch Studio. I remember today, right, Rich? Oh, goodness. So we recorded everything there. Tom also plays organ. He engineered it, he co-produced it with me. And it really wouldn't have turned out the way it turned out if it wasn't for him and his input. And, you know, he played synthesizers and stuff like that, background vocals. Also, on there was Joe Kramer, who we emailed the songs to, and he put in his studios, Penthouse Studios, the guitars, electric guitars.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and then he sent them back. So Joe didn't have to go nowhere. He'd sit there in his underwear.
That is so cool. Technology.
Yeah, it's crazy. George Greener plays drums and percussion. Jerry Monk is on the bass and vocals. Rick Pogan, he plays bass on a couple numbers, trying to get everybody in. Jim Matlack plays acoustic guitar and sings on a couple numbers. Pete Tonti does vocals on a few songs. And I think I covered everybody that's played on the CD.
Okay, cool.
Got to get the boys in there.
Absolutely.
Richie was going to play on a tune. I gave him a tune. As a matter of fact, the song that we heard over the air just now. But he had a lot of things going on, so you know, he kind of. I won't get into it, Rich. Anyway, but this is called Gypsy Angel Queen, right? 2, 3, 4. She's my gypsy angel queen, none like you ever seen. Turns it on, dyed up in green. Her dress sways as she plays a tambourine. She's got a way about her any man would cordially concur. That she floats on by like a blur. You have no recollection of where you were. She's my gypsy angel queen, nothing like you ever seen. She turns it on, dyed up in green. Her dress sways as she plays the tambourine. Well, some folks say she's from East Dallas. Others say she's from the Aurora Borealis. Some say she's from the King's Palace. Say her name is Paris, but it might be Alice. Meet my sweet, petite, gypsy angel queen. So she should be seen on the big screen. Listen while she plays a green tambourine. She's my living dream. Come on, Richard. Well, she's got this magic powder that she'll sprinkle in your chowder. At first, at worst, it might taste a little sour. but you give it about an hour. You might turn into a full bloom flower. You might even climb up Bowman's Tower. You might be endowed with more power. When you turn on, turn up, turn the music up louder. She's my gypsy angel queen. Nothing like you ever seen. Turns it on down up and green. Her dress sway that she plays the tambourine. Well, she's my gypsy angel. My gypsy angel. My gypsy angel. All right.
You guys are incredible.
Thank you.
Oh my
Thanks, Jerry.
Goodness.
Gypsy Angel Queen. Waiting for my girlfriend, Kelly Jean, who is hopefully listening and watching. So you know where I'm at.
Yes, we're kidnapping him for a while here. So, I love your music.
Thank you.
Okay, I am absolutely a fan. You know that anyway. So, guys, call in. We're going to give away a few more CDs.
Did we get rid of that second one yet or no?
We didn't get rid of the second one. Come on, guys. 609-807-2492. Free CD. Call us.
Yeah, it costs you nothing. All you got to do is give us your address. That's the only thing you got to do in the deal.
You'll give it to me privately, okay? You can trust me. I will not stalk, okay? Unless you look like Elvis. If you look like Elvis, I might. Yeah, play another tune, guys.
Sure. This is one that was considered for the CD, but didn't make it. And starting in November, we're going to start another one. So I'm going to be bugging you again, Jerry.
Wait, back up for 1 second. I have to ask you about that. So when you say, because I know, guys, listen, I know a lot of musicians, but I know nothing about the business and the industry. So when you say this could have been on the CD, but it didn't make the cut, what does that mean? Who makes the choices?
Well, it didn't even really get recorded. It's like I kind of... all these other songs that are on there pushed their way in because I was writing a lot while we were doing the studio, you know.
Okay.
And, this song was, you know, it's an older song, and I was thinking about doing it, and it's on my mind.
Oh,
for
it was your choice.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know if there was like some CD patrol out there saying this song makes it, this one doesn't.
Well, if you know, if I wasn't, you know, the producer.
Okay.
Per se, you know, paying for the project. So,
okay.
You know, and like I said, Tom, produced it along with me. But he hasn't even heard the song. So
gotcha.
He might be listening down here.
So this is the song that you're going to sing now?
Yes, it was considered for the CD, didn't make it, and it might be on the next one, which we're going to start recording in November. So.
Okay, now is Frank going to be part of that CD?
Rich, we
Rich.
haven't discussed.
I always get you. Yeah.
We haven't talked about it.
Oh, okay.
Richie's got a lot. It's a wonder I get him to come and do these things and to play gigs with me.
Okay.
You know, it's you know. Other than that, like we got a project that we had done at his house.
We have the call.
Oh, okay.
Let's take the phone call, guys.
Yes.
Hello.
Go ahead, Steve.
Hello.
Okay. Hi, Jerry. Steve Brandon. How you doing?
Hey, Steve. How are you?
I'm doing great. Here in sunny Florida, it's wonderful.
Oh, great.
This is so cool. So you're our second caller to win the CD.
Yay! Yeah, I'm liking what I'm hearing. You know, I'm a guitar player too, so I'm always looking for stuff and ideas, and You know, and we all borrow from each. We all learn from each other. Really, it's not really stealing or borrowing. I learn from everybody I listen to.
So we're going to also send you a download card as well, okay?
Okay, great.
Why don't you tell everyone who you are, though?
Okay, well, my name's Steve Brannon. I'm a local entertainer here in Central Florida. Do a lot of acoustic stuff at a place called Sunday's Grill in Davenport every Thursday night. I'm down there. In addition, I do the Roy Orbison tribute shows.
Yep.
And lots of oldie shows. Stay pretty busy in retirement.
So, you know what? I'd love to have you as a guest as well. We have to hook up, okay?
Absolutely.
And what do you think of my free concert?
Oh, I'm loving it. Are you kidding?
I love when other musicians love my musicians. Steve, thank you. Man,
absolutely.
This is great.
Steve, I got to ask you a question. You don't know Gary Young, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay, he's down in Florida, and he plays Monday nights at a place, and I can't remember the name of the place. I don't even know where at in Florida it is, but I just took a shot with that.
It's a big state.
Steve, inbox me privately, your address, and I will be getting these out this week.
Fabulous.
Yay, I'm so glad. Thank you for calling, sweetie.
Enjoying the show, Jerry. Take care.
Bye.
Thanks, Steve.
Very cool.
Anyway, so what I would say was, like, Rich, you know, he's pretty busy. He's got a job that takes a lot of his time. And we started a project at his house, which we have done other projects. We did Riverside, and we did this other project with a buddy of ours, Bob Crossy, that we, homemade. We, made copies. I think I gave you a copy.
Yes, I have it.
Yes, and then at Riverside, we did something. Well, we started, what was it, like 3 years ago, Rich, that we started? Like a whole bunch of tunes, like 30 of them. And we were going to do, and we still, we've been pecking away at it slowly, trying to find
But
it.
I'm so happy Rich comes here.
Oh, yeah. Me too. Anyway, like I said, this was supposed to be, or it was thought about to be on the first one, and maybe I'll make the second one. But it's called Gone for Good. All right, Rich, we in G. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, my baby left me for some guy in a rock and roll band. I can't believe this letter clenched in my sweaty hands. Now she's gone, gone and left me. Yeah, she's gone, gone for good. Gone for good. Yeah, the sound of his amplifier has got her mesmerized. I could tell just by the look that's in her eyes, that she's gone, gone and left me. Yeah, she's gone, gone for good, gone for good. for good. Gone for good. Thanks, Gene.
So awesome. So I just
Yeah,
got his
Jerry.
address, and he said, "Great show. We can't wait to hear your CD." So why don't we play one of your CD
Sure.
songs for him to hear?
Sure.
All right,
Sounds
Doc
good.
G. We're ready, baby.
right.
Guys,
Oh.
call in.
Yeah, you gotta give away another CD
Another
and
CD.
a download card.
Call in 609-807-2492, baby.
We got a couple of them left.
Okay. I think we got another caller. Okay. Hello, caller.
Yes, I called about getting the CD, the
You
free
got
CD.
it. What's your name, sweetie?
Kathy with a K, Bond.
Bond, B-O-N-D?
That's right.
So, Kathy, you'll inbox me privately your address. We're going to be sending you the CD and a download card, okay?
Oh, wonderful.
So you'll get both. So you're loving the concert?
Yes, yes.
So great. All right, sweetheart. Thank you for calling.
Okay, do you need my address?
You'll send it. All right. Are we on Facebook together?
I'm on Facebook with Bill Tomaselli.
Okay. So friend me when you hang up. Friend me and then inbox me privately your address.
Okay, wait a second. Let me get a piece of paper. Make sure that.
Okay.
Take your time.
Bill gave
It's
me
okay, sweetheart.
So
Yep.
because I saw it this morning, and then Bill just sent me a message again. He said, call.
All right, that's okay. You know what? He's messaging me your name, Kathy S. Bond on Facebook. I will friend request you and message you, and you'll give me your address on there.
Okay.
All right, so I don't
Okay,
like
thanks.
people giving their addresses publicly. All right, sweetie, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, honey.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening, Kathy.
So this is great. So I have a question. Do we have one more before the show ends?
Oh, what, CD?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we got...
Oh, we have a couple?
Oh, yeah, there's
All right.
like 4 more.
All right, so guys, we have a few more CDs, guys. So all right, Matthew. So you know what? Yes, a friend of mine, Matthew. Okay, we are Jack 4 buddies, poker buddies. He can't call in; he's at work, and he wants to know if he can inbox me and can we send him one.
That's good enough for me.
That's good enough for us,
That's
sweetheart.
good. Yeah, Matthew.
Matthew, you got one, sweetheart. Jack 4, buddy, you got it. All right.
No problem.
So now that you guys want to play another tune, sure. They are loving this. Oh my goodness.
You all right, Rich?
A-okay.
There you go. They are loving this. I'm loving this.
Good. We were going to mention where.
Oh, tell everybody where they can buy your CDs as well.
Well, online, you can get it on CD Baby. You get hard copy on CD Baby. They also have downloads on CD Baby and Amazon.com. There's other ones, but I'm so bad.
It's on the Apple Music site too. If you're an Apple Music subscriber, it's available for listening through there.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Rich. We got a call. Do you want to?
We have another call. I love this.
Yeah, we can talk about the record
Okay.
stores that it's at.
All right. Hello, caller.
Jerry, go ahead.
Okay, hello, caller.
Hello, Jerry.
Hi, who's calling?
Bill Tomaselli.
Hey, baby, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
I'm good. So, Bill, tell everyone who you are and say hello to my guests.
I'm Bill Tomaselli. I'm retired. I live in Bethany Beach, Delaware.
Hi, Bill.
There you go. So,
Hey, how you doing? I like that last song I heard, by the way. That was good.
Oh, thank you. The one that we played or the one on the CD?
No, the one that was played on the CD.
Cool. Glad you like it.
In fact, truthfully, I never heard about you before until today. So I apologize for that, but I'll get to hear you on the
but that's
CD,
what
right?
today is about for the people who haven't, see?
That's right.
Right.
So, listen, we're going to send you a CD and a download as well, okay, kiddo?
Yes, sir.
So
are you from Jersey or did you say Delaware?
I'm originally from Philadelphia,
Okay.
but I live in Bethany Beach, Delaware.
Okay. Well, that's probably why you never heard of me. I have played like in the 70s and 80s. I played in Philly, but not like a real lot, so it was a tri-state.
I was I was in Harrisburg for 20 years, so I really wasn't paying attention to what was going on in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
So again, like I said, I'll get to hear you now. But like I said, that song from the CD really sounded good.
Good. Hopefully, the rest of it will do the same to you.
And the good news is now he's heard of you, Bill.
Yes.
Friend each other on
Which
Facebook.
means what, Jerry?
I love you. I love all my Facebook buddies. This is so cool. Thank you.
Hey, Jerry, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
What's going on with Terry Sylvester?
Okay, so I'm not sure yet. Okay.
Okay.
Because Terry Sylvester from the Hollies, guys. He's an incredible new friend of mine, and he was supposed to be on my show for Remember Then Radio. I also had him on a spot for here as well, and for Beverly Nation. And he was part of that storm in Florida. He was like on the coast, and he said, I talked to him 2 days before, and he said, Jerry, if you don't hear from me, I lost power, and I still haven't heard from him. So everybody, lift him up in your prayers, okay? Terry Sylvester,
Right.
listen, we'll find out. I hope everything's okay. I'm just putting it in God's hands.
Yeah, okay. I was just curious. That day I tuned into the radio station. I got an encore presentation.
Yes, it was so sad, and he's never not responded to me, so I'm a little nervous, but I'm hoping it's just a power thing and it's going to be resolved.
Right.
Okay? So now, you said to talk about what? You went talk about, and you went like this.
The Hall of Fame thing.
Oh, about me?
Yes.
Oh, I will talk about me. Yay! All right, everybody, listen. I have been nominated for International, all over the world, guys, Hall of Fame 2019. Okay? I'm asking for favors for everyone to please send a vote in for me, and you can email lbeverly, Beverly, lbeverly17 @gmail.com. Just one sentence, why you think I should be inducted, okay, guys? So I'm asking as a favor for everyone. I received an award a couple months ago, 2 or 3 months ago, out of Germany. So I'm hoping that was a big start to this. Okay, guys, so let's make this happen. If I've touched anybody's lives out there, I'm asking for a favor. Send in a little request, just, one liner, that's it, okay? To that email.
Actually, you copied me that on my Facebook page here. I see it. Okay.
Thank you,
I'll share that tomorrow.
All right, thank you. Voting starts now, guys. All right, Bill, thank you, my love. This was so cool. And we still can take another caller.
Yeah, same here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we got 2 more.
We got 2 more, guys.
We got 2 more CDs.
I'll email some more friends and tell them to call in.
You're so cool.
We got 2 more CDs and then still a bunch of download cards. So.
All right.
Good talking to you, Jared.
Goodbye, sweetheart.
Nice meeting you, Bill.
All right.
Okay.
Nice meeting you, too. Thanks.
Okay, entertain us. Woo.
So that was the online stuff. So on CD Baby, hard copies you could get and download. And it's also on Amazon. And Rich said it's on Apple also. What was that again?
Apple Music.
Apple
the
Music.
Subscription service.
Okay.
I haven't found it in the iTunes music store, but it is on the Apple Music subscription service.
Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to be on a whole bunch of things, but I'm so computer stupid that... So anyway, but locally, store-wise, CD shop, music store-wise, it's at Positively Records, which is in Levittown, off of New Falls Road. They have copies there for sale. The Man Cave, Randy Now's Man Cave in Bordentown on Farnsworth has copies. Also, the Record Collector on Farnsworth Avenue has copies. And hopefully in a couple weeks, I'm going to get Princeton Record Exchange to take a couple and sell it there, hopefully.
So cool.
So
cool.
Getting around a little bit.
So the name of the CD, people are asking. Tell everyone what the name is.
It's called Moonlit Visions.
Moonlit Visions. I love that. What? Okay, talk about the name a minute. So how'd you come up with that? Moonlit Visions.
Oh, brother. I had so many Moonlit Serenades, Street Corner Serenades. Like I had a big old list of titles. And I was really, I said, okay, well, what's going on with these songs? What is it about? Well, a lot of them are about, hanging around, hanging out in the night, in the city, New York, or even just plain old Trenton, because I'm still there, and there's a lot of inspiration that comes from Trenton, believe it or not.
I'm sure, of course. No.
Gets a bad rap, but I've been living here my whole life, and I don't think you're going to take me out of my house in a body bag, because I'm not going anywhere. But anyway, so a lot of the songs are about the street kind of thing, and just the night aspect of the drudgery of having to work every day, and you with 7 different jobs.
I'm losing it, baby. I'm losing it. It's all good. It's all good.
You seem like you're doing okay. But so I'm thinking, okay, what the heck am I going to call this thing? And you're outside, and you look up, you see a full moon, and well, it could be visions. These songs are like visions of sorts, and so moonlit visions. If that describes it at all.
Your music, I want to talk a little bit. Magic Man, hey baby, Huni Bakatoon is in the house. Huni, we're giving away free CDs and free downloads. Call us, 609-807-2492. We've got a couple left. We just gave away 4. Huni Bakatoon, call in, baby. So, I want to just talk a little bit about your music and why you have an open invitation on my shows. You know that. Because your music brings me back. It brings me back to an incredible time when we were younger and just hanging out and dancing. We had so many dance clubs in town.
Right.
Remember, we had them everywhere.
Oh,
the Granada, St. Charles Place, right?
Sure.
Brothers. I mean, even East Windsor. It was Heaven's Place. I got to do the twist with Chubby Checker. Yeah, it was in the 80s. He came there to do a benefit. I mean, so the memories are just incredible, and you bring me back to that time.
Well, it's funny you said that, because the guy that mastered the CD, his name is Suha Gur. And Suha has worked for Universal. He mastered all of the Motown stuff.
Okay.
Or I think all of it. I could be wrong. But, he's just wonderful, did a wonderful job mastering it. And he said the same thing, which was really surprising, because he's in the business. That's what he does. He mastered the Cream box set, the band Cream.
Okay,
from way
Cream.
back. Yeah, Sunshine of Your Love.
Yes.
Yeah, he mastered a box set that they did called Those Were the Days. So he's been around, and it was really surprising. He said pretty much the exact same thing. He goes, I was listening to this, and it just brought me back to to older days, or days that have gone past. And he said it's not very often that happens. So that was really nice to hear.
It is. Your music just brings me back. Okay, Huni, he's calling in, baby. Call in. The last 2 numbers, 2492. 2492. So the number's 609, Huni. 807-2492. Call in. Before you play, give him a minute to call in. He's in the car. But I want
okay.
No, but I want to talk about your music. I have a question for you. Who's the most incredible entertainer you've gotten a chance to either play with or hang out with?
Jeez. To actually hang around?
Or meet, or, just curious.
Well, at City
Gardens, I remember.
I opened up for Nils Lofgren.
Okay.
Months, maybe even longer, before he joined up with Bruce Springsteen's band. Nils Lofgren was doing this tour with a full band, and by the time he got to City Gardens, it was just him and his brother. The tour was doing that bad for him. He had to like just let people go and stuff.
Oh.
And yeah, it was pretty bad. And, he was just like talking about that, and really nice guy. And he was in the corner practicing the, Star Spangled Banner.
Oh.
Is that what they,
Yeah, I guess, yes.
what do people sing?
Yeah, the Star Spangled.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
He was practicing that because there was a basketball game he was going to play it at coming up like a couple days. So he's in the corner playing it, and silly me goes, "Oh, hey, Nils, is that a new song?" He looked at me like, "Get away from me, kid! You bother me." It was one of those deals. But no, he was real nice, and we talked. He talked about his first bands, how he had a station wagon, and he always had to move the equipment and stuff like that. So that was one. But that probably was really the only one. There was another time I brought a tape of my material to Big Man's West in Red Bank to see if Bruce Springsteen was there, because he was producing people too. Had to produce Gary U.S. Bonds. So I thought, what the heck? So he came in and I gave it to him, and he didn't really talk long. He said, "Are they copyrighted? The song's copyrighted?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Yeah, sure, I'll listen to it." And then I walked away. What are you supposed to say?
Over the years, have people told you that you sound like certain singers?
Yeah, I've gotten
Who?
different. Joe Cocker.
Yep. Okay. That's my guy with the raspy voice, and that is who I think you sound like.
Right, I've heard Joe Cocker.
Yep.
I've heard Richie Havens, believe it or not. Roger McGuinn. Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan, sure.
Bruce
Bob
Springsteen.
Dylan and Bruce Springsteen, right.
Yeah.
So Bob Dylan, Bruce Springsteen, and Joe Cocker for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Amazing.
Well, I love all of them. They're all great. They have a lot of great records and stuff. But it comes out, you can't, at this age and stage of the game, you can only be yourself. You know what I mean? But it just comes out this
How
way.
old are you?
63.
Okay. So I have a question, because I asked this question to all my entertainers, and I pretty much get the same answer. So I've had some pretty incredible, famous entertainers on, even since we've been in the new studio.
Mm-hmm.
So Ken Brady from the Casinos, Then You Could Tell Me Goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
The Capris. I mean,
Right.
Michael D. Moore, the new lead singer. He's younger, though. But I've asked so many. I wish these people would stop. Okay. So anyway, what everyone says, now here's the thing. Everyone says the same thing. They say they wouldn't change a thing. They don't care that they're not rich.
Mm-hmm.
They did it for the love of the music.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
And it fulfilled them, and they wouldn't change a thing. So would you be able to say the same thing?
Sure, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, in the 80s, I was actually able to pretty much make a living. I did some side things, lawn service, junk, and this and that, But the 80s, I pretty much made my money playing, And you wish that the next step would come. You wish you were Frank Sinatra, or Elvis,
Oh, forget about it, baby.
Yeah.
You might be able to be Frank, but not Elvis.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't really want to be Elvis, but to maybe
No, I'm
get
messing
that,
with you.
But just I have no complaints or anything. I'm you got to be content with your lot in life. That's in the Bible somewhere.
That's right, baby.
To be content with what you have is the key. Or else you're striving so much you drive yourself insane.
Very well put. Very well put. Okay, because when everybody does take their last breath, okay, all you're going to be thinking about is your family and your loved ones and what you've accomplished, probably not your money.
Right,
it's never
right.
going to be in your mind.
I'm not a big respecter of money anyway, so
No. Most artists aren't. I'm not either, like most artists aren't, because we love what we do.
Rich, how about you?
I love money. Give me money. Money,
That's why he
please,
doesn't
more
come
money.
out that much to play with you, see? All right, guys. Do we have another call in, Doc G? Okay. Okay.
Okay, good.
Hello, caller.
Yes. Can I speak to Hall of Famer nominee Miss Jerry Petito?
Woo! I love you, Hootie Bakatoon, a.k.a. Magic Man. Hi, baby.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Look, the reason why I'm calling is I heard there's a autographed CD with the Magic Man's name on it. Anyway.
We have to autograph it.
How y'all doing today?
Magic Man, you not only will be getting a CD, you will also be getting a download card for a free download. How about that?
Oh, man. You know what? Thank you so much, special guest. I mean, right now, I'm really, really elated because I know y'all are famous, right? But do y'all know who y'all are on the stage with today? I don't even think they even know they have. They don't even know they have to Jerry.
You're incredible. You're incredible.
Man.
But I want you to tell everyone who you are.
Oh, yes, indeed. I am the Magic Man. I got the host, or actually I'm the commissioner for O&E Dynasty, right. But I also have my own broadcast radio show called We Will Aware You. Matter of fact, I'm not going to be on this week. I'll be on next week. But guess what? I'm actually getting interviewed by the Hall of Famer nominee, Miss Jerry Petito, tomorrow. Imagine that. So I must be living right. I must be living right.
I love you. He is absolutely incredible. But I want to say a little bit something about you as well. So it's an honor to have him calling in for your CD because he's extremely busy and he's now the commissioner of O&E Dynasty and he has his own radio shows and the guy is just incredible. He is a sound therapist, which is unbelievable. So music to him is life. Mm-hmm. You know, we talk about this, and when I interview Hooney, his interviews are incredible, and he talks about like music being your soul, your life. Mm-hmm. You know, so for him to be listening into your show is really a blessing, and I want to thank him for doing that. Thank you, sweetheart.
Thanks.
You're so welcome.
All right.
And thank y'all, okay? Right. Thank you so much.
Bye,
Magic Man.
Magic Man.
Magic Man. Thank you, Magic Man.
It's great. So go ahead.
Should I play another one? Or?
Play another one, baby.
This is called Another Tune, and this is about me and the guitar player on the CD, Joe Kramer. We've known each other for years, since we were about 15, and this is just about our old days and even till now. It's called Another Tune. 3, 4, 1, 2. You and me, we had it made without any money saved. We didn't have to work or slave. Running through town, driving deep into the sun, living in the home of the brave. You would say, let's go. I would say, I don't know. And we waited for it to come to us. We waited for fabulous wanderlust with Lotus sitting on the dock of the bay. And we waited for our next flight. We waited for our new flight. We waited for another tune to play. Moving way too fast, to think about our past. It all went by in a flash. With Friday on our mind, never turning down the line. Well, we never cared how long it would last. You would say, let's go. I would say, I don't know. And we waited for it to come to us. We waited for marvelous wanderlust with Otis singing on the dock of the bay. And we waited for our new flight. We waited for our next flight. We waited for another tune to play. Well, the scenes were far from done, down into the sun. We get to bang on our drum all day, with no boss to push us round. We run wild through this town, and we never settle down in their way. You still say, let's go. I still say, I don't know. We are waiting for it to come to us. We're waiting for fabulous wanderlust with Otis singing on the dock of the bay. We are waiting for our next flight. We're waiting for our new flight. We're waiting for another tune to play. Oh yeah.
Wow, just wow. Okay, so
you.
yeah, Doc G's clapping back there.
Yeah.
So guys, you have another CD? One more?
Yes, there's one
All right.
more
So
left.
guys, now
How about
listen. You got 5 minutes till 6:15 to call in. One more CD, 6:15. We're gonna start closing the show, talking about what we're doing at 6:15. You have 5 minutes left to call in. One more free CD, okay? That will be the 7th one. Oh my goodness.
Oh, pretty good.
That's crazy. All right. 609-807-2492. Just call in and say hello and tell me thank you for this free concert, guys. All right? And we'll give you a free CD. All right.
Everything's free.
Okay? So how about if we play another song off your CD?
Sure.
how many? We have enough that like we could even close with one, right? Or no, we're
Yeah,
gonna close
well,
with you guys
yeah,
live.
yeah, we
Okay, Doc G, can you play another one?
Yeah, we're gonna do the work song next,
Work
right?
song, yeah.
All right, let's do it.
This is for all the working folk out there.
There you go, all us working folk. All right, guys. Well, time sure flies. I mean, this has been incredible. So we're coming to the close of the show, and what I'm going to do is we don't have another caller, do we, Gino? Doc G?
Not
Okay.
at this time.
No more calls,
No
guys.
calls right now.
We
Nope.
appreciate, listen, we gave out 6 CDs. It was incredible. I think I'll keep the 7th.
Yes.
All right.
You can.
Thank you, my love. So listen, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have you guys tell everybody your information again, how they can get your CDs. And Bill has a question. He wants to know who the drummer and bass player on the CD is.
Oh,
you can tell him.
George Greener is on the drums, and Jerry Monk plays the bass on 8 of the 10 tunes, and Rick Pody plays plays bass on 2 of the songs.
Okay, because he did tell all the names in the beginning too, Bill. So tell everyone again how they can find you and get your info, and then we're gonna close out with you guys singing live.
First off, Rich and I will be at Mama Rose's, which is on Clockner Road, this Saturday night, the 21st. Is it 21st? I think so. The 21st of September. It's weather permitting. We'll be there from 6 to 10 doing just what you're seeing we're doing now. So. Then on September 29th, it's a Sunday night, going to be playing with the guys that played on the CD, George Greener, Jerry Monk, and Joe Kramer. Will be doing a 45-minute set at John and Peter's in New Hope, Main Street. So
Is
that'll be
Riak
from
doing
9.
that show with you?
Huh?
Is Riak going to do that show with you?
No, he was thinking about it, but that didn't happen. So we'll be all right, I guess. It's a lot of stuff to cover, but and then you could get the CD on CD Baby. It's for download, and also you can get a hard copy of it. It's also on Amazon that I know that you can get download, and Apple.
I believe it's on Apple Music subscription service.
Apple Music subscription service, okay. And then you could, if you're traveling around and you still go to music stores, it's at Positively Records out on New Falls Road in Pennsylvania, in Levittown. It's there. Also, Randy Now's Man Cave in Bordentown on Farnsworth Avenue, and also at the Record Collector, which is also on Farnsworth Avenue. It's also there too. And like I said, a couple of weeks we're going to try to get it in the Princeton Record Exchange beginning October, hopefully. So.
Very cool. So now they're going to take us out. I want to thank everybody for calling in, for listening, for watching. Okay, what an incredible concert here today. HamiltonRadio.net, the Jerry Petito Show. Frank and Rich, woohoo! Take us out, guys.
And don't forget to vote for Jerry for the
Hall of
Hall of
Famer.
Fame. Here's the last cut on the CD, and hopefully I'll remember the words. If not, you'll hear me mumble. Raise your glasses to the sky. Let's drink a toast to the Holy Ghost, to the Rolling Stones. Stand up and be counted. Please don't fade. You got it made in the shade above the grave. All the things sins, all the things that block out the indecisions. Take the good with the bad, laughing with my friends. When it all comes down to it, keep on smiling till the end. I can't say I had no regrets. I had my share of threats. Lived deep down in the depths. Oh, don't give up. Oh, don't you fall. I'll be there at your beck and call. Things that surround all our moonlit visions, all the things that guide our indecisions. You take the good with the bad, laughing with my friends. When it all comes down to it, keep on smiling till the end. Yesterday's come and gone. Today is almost done. Tomorrow will surely come. I bid farewell to everyone. Elijah's chariot ride has finally arrived to take me to my new home in the sky. Bye bye. Bye
Incredible. You know how I feel about
Thank-
you guys.
thank you,
my
Jerry.
gosh. Doc J, incredible, right? What a show.
Richard Ziegler on the guitar over there.
What a show. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Jerry.
Thanks.
It was amazing. I'm going to have you autograph this for Hooney Bob.
Okay.
You can put it up here, look.
Yeah, there's a spot. Well, yeah, that's
You
right.
can put
You're right
Hooney,
about that.
and then your name.
Are you done?
Yes?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Let's have a hand for Gene, who's